If you've been in the manifestation or spiritual or law of assumption places for some time, then you've probably heard about the importance of visualization. In this video, I'm going to be sharing visualization techniques that completely changed my life and took me from being a broke, overworked, single female entrepreneur who was not living her dream life at all to in 18 months manifesting the man of my dreams, being engaged to get married, manifesting new brands, six-figure businesses that run almost 100% on autopilot. And in addition to that, starting to travel often and live in other countries. I currently spend most of my time in Mexico while I'm getting a holistic healing certifications. So make sure to stick around because what I'm going to share with you is life-changing. Hi, my name is Amanda Obeya. Welcome to Mindful Success Path. On this channel, we teach you how to get the results that you're looking for in business and in life without all the extra chaos, stress, and drama. So if that's something that you're interested in, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss a single video that we have coming out on this channel. And if you want to take what I'm going to be talking about in this video to another level, I have a free guide for you. You can download our free manifestation guide below. It'll show you the 4-step process that I use to completely rewire my mind to get those results that I talked about in the intro. Visualization is one of them, but you'll have to download the guide to get the rest of them. Okay, so let's talk about these visualizing techniques that I used at the time unknowingly, and now I understand what I did, and that's what I'm going to be sharing with you to basically turn my life completely around in a very fast, rapid pace and not sabotage it. So one of the things that we know this, right, that in your brain, if you play like a mental movie in your brain doesn't know the difference between something that's actually happening, that's real, and something that's just playing out as a movie in your mind. So what that tells us, right, is that we want to use this tool to create mental movies that move us in the direction that we want to move in. The problem is that most people don't know how to do that correctly, and most people don't know how to do that in a way that actually gets them results. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing the techniques to actually get results. So number one is you have to actually get clear on what it is that you want. Guys, I've been coaching people for a long time, and it's amazing. Every time I ask somebody, okay, well, what is it that you desire? Most people cannot tell me, right? Maybe 1 or 2 out of every 10 people are very clear on what it is that they desire. So you have to get very clear on the desire, and the operative word is desire, not need. So let's say you're trying to manifest money and you're visualizing more money. If you're coming from a place of need, I need money, and you're visualizing with that idea in your head, you're not going to manifest more money. You're going to manifest having to need more money, right? So desire is the operative word. And I know that in most religions and spiritual practices, the word desire is naughty, right? And the word desire is a no-no. It's okay to have desires. God put them there. The thing is, we can't be attached to them. That's the problem, right? And most people are attached in unhealthy ways to the desires. But it's not that desires are bad. It's just that you cannot be attached in unhealthy ways. And actually, being attached and controlling is not going to help you get your desire anyway. So what is it that you want? What is it that you desire? Take the time to actually figure this out. And I'm going to give you a question that I would taught a few of our clients last year when we did like an end of year workshop. And I do this with our mastermind clients, which is, what would you desire and what would your life look like if money were a non-issue? If you had all the money in the world, if money was not a problem, if money was a non-issue, what would you be doing? And the reason why I say that is because people like to use money as a barrier as to why they can't get what they want. The reason for that is because we're trained into money being a limited resource, but in reality, it's an unlimited resource. So let's stop using it as a limit, shall we? So what would your life look like if money were a non-issue? What would your life look like if you didn't have to worry about money? Let's just remove the barrier. Let's just get it off the table. Let's just pretend you won the lottery and you have all the money in the world. What would your life look like? What would you desire? And leave it in the comments below. So that's number one. Number two, we have to get very clear on what this mental picture looks like. So one of the things that I do every single morning is I do scripting, right? I script every morning and I script every evening. And in my case, I do the bullet point version of scripting where I have about 20 desires that I'm working on right now. And I write them in present tense rather than future tense. So I'm like, I'm married to the love of my life and we travel the world together. Money comes to me freely and easily. So it's either present tense or past tense, never in the future. I write it as if it already happened or is happening. Now, that may not exactly help you with a visualization. You may be the type of person who really needs to kind of write out a whole movie and a whole scene in your journal, in which case, whatever floats your boat, go for it, whatever works. And then now we have a mental picture, we can go into a visualization, and here's the secret. Here's the technique. Here's the thing that I was doing that I did not know what I was doing and how powerful it actually was, which was, I wasn't just seeing the thing, I was feeling the thing as if I was in the movie. So I wasn't just like watching the movie on a screen and being like, oh, I'm not in that movie. No, I was seeing myself actually almost like virtual reality, where I was like in the actual movie, I'm in the scene, and I'm feeling all the feels of that scene. So when I manifested Justin, I already had I'm married to the love of my life and we're traveling all over the world. I visualized that all the time for a good 4 months before I even met him. And the thing that's so powerful about this is twofold. Number one, when we use our feelings, we're actually magnetizing the desire to us. The secret is in the feeling, but here's the other thing, and I didn't know I was doing this. This is powerful. When we do that, we're actually training our nervous system to not sabotage when we receive. Because the thing about our brains and our nervous system, our brain in particular just wants to keep us safe. So if we're trying to manifest something new or a new desire or something we haven't had before and it shows up, our brain is liable to go, Mayday, Mayday, what are we doing? And that's when people sabotage, because they don't understand what's going on up here. They don't understand that your brain is built to keep you safe, not make you happy, which is really great in high dangerous situations, but most of us are what happens because we don't know that. Most people go around treating everything in life like it's a dangerous situation, and it's one of the reasons why we have chronic stress. So one of the things you want to do is, in that visualization and feeling it, you're actually training your body and your nervous system to receive what it is that you want, and that it's safe to receive what it is that you desire. I did not know that I was doing this. And when I connected the dots, once I started going more into the neuroscience part of manifestation and spirituality and all that stuff, I was gobsmacked, because I realized that that's what I had done, and that's why it was so easy to receive Justin, and that's why it was effortless and seamless and it moved so fast, because I had already trained my nervous system that it was safe. Prior to that, my relationships, I would sabotage, I would run away, I would get uncomfortable, I would pick the wrong dude. I mean, we've all been there, we've all done it. But because this time I had done that visualization and I had gotten into the feeling, I trained my nervous system that it was safe to receive it and that it was okay. It was basically mental rehearsal, and it's the exact same thing that athletes do before the Olympics, for example. They go through the mental rehearsal, and their brain and their body already know what to do. The feeling is the important part here. And then finally, be consistent about it, guys, please. For crying out loud. I'll ask people, do you have a mindfulness practice? Do you have a meditation practice? Oh, I don't have time. Guys, this takes 60 seconds, 90 seconds to do this. And if you don't have time to do this, like, how do you expect to have time to do anything else in your life? So the final piece of it is consistency. Doing it every single day, the same way that you go lift weights or you go for a run. You show up to your job every day. Why can't you take 5 minutes to do this every single day in order to get you closer to where it is that you want to go, and really set into that discipline and that practice? And I know discipline has a nasty connotation, but it's actually derived in something extremely loving, and devotion is really what it's set in. So make sure to have that devotion for your practice, and when you're devoted to it and you're disciplined and you do it, you're going to get results very quickly, much faster than you even imagine, and then you're going to be converted on all this woo-woo stuff, just like I was. So, hope you guys liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, because it really helps us with the algorithm. Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss a single video. Thank you for giving me your time today, and I'll catch you on the next one.